Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So ESPN recently updated their pound for pound rankings, and as you guys can see, Saul Canelo Alvarez is ranked number 2 after he defeated an undefeated World Boxing Super Series tournament champion Callum Smith, arguably the best super middleweight. Not only defeated him, but beat him up. Every single round, Canelo arguably won, in my opinion. Somehow, he's ranked number 2 by ESPN. Before I go into more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, they updated the rankings, and Canelo's number 2. As you guys can see, Terence Crawford's number 1, Canelo number 2, 3 Naoya Inoue, 4 Errol Spence, 5 Teofimo Lopez, 6 Tyson Fury, 7 Vasily Lomachenko, 8 Alexander Usyk, 9 Juan Francisco Estrada, and 10 is tied between Triple G and Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis? Come on now. I mean, after he beat Leo Santa Cruz, all of a sudden he's top 10 pound for pound? You gotta be kidding me. A smaller guy that he was expected to knock out? No freaking way. I don't know how Davis is in this list. I mean, everybody else, I could see you having them in the top 10. But Davis? Nah. No freaking way. So if you go to ESPN.com and if you look at, they recently posted a headline. Pound for pound rankings. Did Canelo Alvarez jump Terence Crawford after latest win? And latest win, they're talking about Callum Smith. And yet, somehow, he did not. Terence Crawford freaking fought Kell Brook. I mean, come on. In comparison to Callum Smith, come on. Canelo, if you put in resume and skill set into consideration, he is no doubt the freaking number 1 pound for pound king today. Only a fucking hater wouldn't put him at number 1 at this point. And let's look at all these haters. Because the way it works for ESPN is the writers, or not the writers, but the writers and so-called experts of ESPN vote. And you see like Teddy Atlas, who voted Crawford as number 1. Bradley, of course. I mean, they're fucking friends. Of course, he would put Crawford at number 1. Same goes for Ward. He'll put Crawford at number 1. Tessitore, I'm surprised he put him at number 1. Probably getting paid with a top-ranked check. Parkinson, no idea who that is, but he has Canelo. Baby, somehow, I don't know who that is, but he has Canelo. Wolf, no idea who that is, but he has Crawford. He or she. I don't know who these other people are. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised that a lot of them have Crawford. Maybe they know Crawford personally. Well, this guy has Moynihan, has Spence at number 1. Pilati has Inoue at number 1. And Rodriguez and Phelps have... Is that Michael Phelps? Canelo at number 1. Yeah, man. I feel like they should ask better people to vote for ESPN's number 1. Because I feel like majority of these people are biased because they work with Terence Crawford. I'm pretty sure they've worked with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is an ESPN fighter, so obviously they're gonna pick an ESPN fighter like Terence Crawford, who they've worked hard in promoting and hyping up. So obviously they're gonna put him at number 1. But yeah, it's ridiculous how they just don't have Canelo at number 1. The Ring magazine, a lot of people consider it biased because it's under Golden Boy's Oscar De La Hoya. If you guys know, Oscar owns the Ring, or owns a big part of the Ring, a big share of the Ring. He doesn't really influence the ratings. That's the way I look at it. The writers influence it, and they have Canelo at number 1. Inoue at number 2, actually. And Crawford at number 3. Usyk number 4. Spence number 5. 6. Teofimo, 7 Vasily, 8 Juan Francisco Estrada, 9 Josh Taylor, and 10 Triple G. So not a bad list in my opinion. Definitely something I could agree more. I don't know about Inoue being number 2 though. I feel like he needs to be more. He needs 1 or 2 more big fights, or at least be undisputed to put him at number 2, in my opinion. But definitely top 5 Inoue, in my opinion. If we look at transitional boxing rankings, who is considered pretty unbiased by a lot of the boxing people, they have Canelo at number 1. They also have Inoue at number 2, man. That's actually surprising. And Terence Crawford number 3. Usyk 4. Spence 5. Fury 6. Triple G 7. 8 Lopez. 9 Estrada. 10 Lomachenko. It looks like they have a very similar list compared to the ring, except theirs is just obviously not completely the same, but the same fighters in the rankings. They don't have Fury though. The ring doesn't have Fury. Who do they have that they? Josh Taylor? Yeah, it looks like they don't have Josh Taylor. Transitional boxing rankings. And if you look at BoxRec is, they base it on points. You can see these points right here. That's what they base it on. And they have Canelo number 1, Fury number 2, 3 Spence, 4 Crawford, 5 Wilder, 6 Joshua, 7 Manny Pacquiao, 8 Triple G, 9 Povetkin. I don't know about that. 10 Teofimo Lopez, 11 Sergey Kovalev. I don't know about that either. Keith Thurman Samuel's in here. I don't know about that for number 12. When it comes to BoxRec, it's a little weird. Inoue is number 25 under BoxRec, and 23 for Lomachenko. So that tells you that this list is kind of broken. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I think it's just ridiculous how ESPN just can't recognize Alvarez or Canelo or the people under ESPN. I feel like I honestly believe that the people voting are a little biased just because Crawford is obviously under ESPN. So, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. You guys think it's ridiculous as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.